Hi, hi. Can you see me and hear me? Hi, it wasn't working. The camera was upside down. How are you guys? Did you see me like changing everything? I didn't know if it was live already. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. Let me just put the chat here so I can see you. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday to you all. Let me go live on my Instagram as well. How are you doing? Are you guys okay? Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for joining me on Instagram. Thank you for joining me on YouTube, wherever you're watching me now. I know I'm a little bit late. Let me explain what happened. I was just now in another live on my Portuguese Instagrams, and when the live ended, I see Snatam Kaur, the singer, the mantra singer, live playing live the same mantras I was talking about on my live session. So I got so emotional and I started crying when I saw her chanting the same thing I was just talking about. And I started crying, so I had to actually stop and just breathe and come to you guys and start our live here for our angel guidance. So that's why I'm a little bit late. Please don't be mad, okay? Just because I know I couldn't come here, with my eyes, red and crying. So, but emotional. Just mantras for me are just so deep and so profoundly powerful, and they really, really touch my heart. They really shift and heal so many things. So it's wonderful. So that's what happened. And that's what I wanted to tell you guys. Please don't be mad, okay? Anyways, please let me know if you can see me and hear me properly, either on Instagram or my YouTube. Please let me know if it's working already. If you guys are here with me, because lately Instagram and YouTube also, they are both so unstable because everybody is going live now, and so I guess, I don't know, it's just really, it's getting a little bit challenging to do live stream like a good quality one. But anyways, I'm here for you guys. Okay, I wouldn't leave you unless Instagram and YouTube wouldn't allow me, but they did today, so I'm back. Uh, can see and hear very well. Wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Divine Blossom, such a beautiful name for your channel. Oh my god, I love this. Anyways, guys, this week the angels asked me to do our guidance, our pick a card, uh, connected with the things we need to change, with the things we need to change in order for changes to happen in our lives. Something that they actually told me just now, that you need to understand. It's not that, the thing is, we need to start looking at ourselves with more compassion, with more kindness, with more understanding. It's not that there is something wrong with you. It's not that there's something, that you need to change because it's not right. Because it is important that we embrace who we are with our light and with our darkness. We need to be compassionate. We need to be loving towards ourselves. But the guidance they're going to give us today is just the things that we need to look into ourselves, have awareness of, so we can achieve the changes that we want. Because we can never achieve any changes in our lives, anything basically in our lives, if we don't choose to change something, to really do something differently. And that's what we want. That's what I want to focus on. That's what they asked me to focus on with the guidance, so we can all have more awareness of ourselves and connection with who we are, in order for us to choose which way to go, because we will always have our choices. It is always up to us. So that's actually, they're talking about intuition. They're talking about, we tend to ignore our intuition, because many times, very often, our intuition is telling us to go in the direction that we don't want to. I mean, in the direction that is the best for us and we know it, but we tend to ignore it because we really think that people are going to change and the universe is going to change, even though we're not doing anything for it. So that's what they're saying. You have to start, one of the things we need to start looking at is our intuition, is really trusting that even though it's not exactly what you want, what your intuition is telling you is not exactly what you want, but no, trust and understand that that's gonna take you exactly where you want. Because this is the problem with with human beings. We pray, we ask, we try to connect with what we want, with our dreams, with our goals, but then we tell the universe that it needs to be this and this and this way, and then if it's not in that way, if the universe takes us in a different direction, then we think that we are actually not heading towards what we want. When we need to understand is that we need to surrender the way to get there. We need to just be open to get there. Um, and allow the universe to simply show us how to get there. You know, we don't know what's best. The universe knows what's best, what's easier, what's faster for us to get to where we want. So we need to trust a lot in our intuition right now. With everything that's been going on, we need to start making different choices for us. We need to start choosing a more compassionate life, a more understanding life, a more positive, conscious life, rather than simply just complain and get stuck in the fear and the drama of everything, you know, around us. It's always our choice, always our choices, whether we want to go or not, whether we want to do it or not. But then we need to understand that whatever we choose is what we're gonna get, right? We can never expect to, you know, to harvest and to, you know, and to have, you know, I don't know, oranges on your backyard when you planted cucumbers. You know what I mean? So you have to be really taking care of what you want, trusting, believing, surrendering, and just allowing the universe to take you there. As long as you keep your focus, as long as you believe, and as long as you surrender. Because as I told you, sometimes the way to get there is not the way you think is the best, but the universe knows the best. So just trust, even though it might look like it's harder sometimes, even though it might look like that's not the right way. If you are trusting, you will know that it's gonna happen. Okay, and that's what they wanted me to tell you about today before we even begin. Now, let me just say hello to everybody. I have Janice here with me on Instagram. Let me see here, you guys. Um, Odd Human, Zebra Crossing, Divine Blossom, I told you already. Edna, hi, my dear. Rebecca, sweetie, hi, my dear. So good to see you back. Harpreet, you guys are the best. Seriously, you are the best. I love it because you're always here with me every week, and I'm so blessed to have you. Oh my gosh, seriously, I love it so much. Thank you for joining me. Anyway, so let's start shuffling your cards. Yep, and let's see what we need to work on, because I'm in this with you guys. I have a lot to work on as well, a lot to change as well. So that's why I always pick a card for myself as well, because there's a lot of learning for me too, and that's why I love doing this, because I learn with every guidance I do, with every person I connect. I'm learning, so it's wonderful. Now let's see. No, first card is here. Oh, wait. Card number 2 is here, and let's see. Card number is here also. Okay, cool. Number 3 is here. Now, these 3 cards are what we need to be looking at and thinking about and having a different perspective over. Now, these cards are, well, what can we do when it comes to that energy? So, number 1, let me just organize it here, guys, because otherwise the cards get all messed up. So number 1 is here. Oh, why? My cards always fly, guys. You know, you've been here with me for a long time, right? Why do my cards there's so much energy. My cards, every time I'm doing my guidance here with you guys for my channel, my cards fly away. Seriously. Wait, I need to pick them up. They are on the floor. It's always like this. I love your energy. It's your energy. That's what's causing this. Okay, I'm here. I'm back. Anyway, so wait, let me organize. So number 2 is here. Breathe. Focus. Let's see number 3. It's always like this. Always. My cards go everywhere. Jesus. Now number 3. Cool. I need to talk to the angels before we start this guys and telling them, don't take my cards away. It's true. It's the energy. It's always because of the energy. It's just so funny. Anyways, let me organize the cards so I can show you, and then you can choose your cards. Now, number 3 is here. Number 2 is here. And number 1 is here. Cool. So, here we go. I take a deep breath in. Number 1 is this. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Pick your cards. Take a deep breath in. Just connect with yourself. Ask yourself what you need to change right now, what you need to be looking at right now, what you need to be thinking about right now, focusing on right now. Just breathe. Allow your guardian angel to talk to you through your heart. Pick the first card that comes to your mind. Don't think twice. Don't doubt yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust how you feel and just go for it. Okay, I'm going for number 3 today as well. Okay, but trust, as I always say, there is something here for you. If you're listening to all the messages, it means that all the messages are indeed for you. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. But the one you're picking, the one you're choosing is your main focus right now, is what you need to really learn and work in yourself. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. I hope you're ready. Let's do this. So number 1s, I don't know if anybody chose number 1. I can't see it. So number 1. Number one, we have self-care, and here self-care, and we have notice the signs. Number 1s, the angels are telling you your body is giving you so many signs. Your body is telling you, is begging you in so many ways for you to take care of yourself, for you to really look into yourself, for you to really embrace yourself, for you, Archangel Raphael is here. He's saying for you to take care of your health. Number 1s, be careful. Your body's showing you the signs. It's telling you, be mindful. Be mindful about myself because I am you and you're harming you. So you need to be very careful with what you're doing with your body, with your health, with your emotions, with your mind, with your energy. This is all part of you. This is all part of the wonderful being you are. Physical, mental, emotional, your energy, your vibration. It's all one. So you need to take care of yourself. You are having many signs showing you what to do, showing you that it's time to stop doing some things to yourself, harming yourself somehow, and it's time to really embrace a healthier lifestyle in every way. Not only eating healthier, not only being careful about drinking, not only exercising, even though I know we're all in quarantine, we're all at home, but you can always do something at home anyways. They're talking about priorities here, and they want you to really understand that this is really a very, very important moment, that you prioritize your health, that you prioritize your body, your self-care, self-love. Okay, it's so important, okay, that you take care of yourself, that you really, you're proud of who you are. You stop blaming yourself so much. You stop attacking yourself in so many ways with negative thoughts, with negative actions. It's time to really see who you are, to really love who you are, to take care of yourself. They're saying this also, don't expect anybody to take care of you, because you are in charge. You are responsible for yourself. So they want you to really understand you're receiving so many signs, so follow them. Okay, really listen to your body, really allow yourself, your feelings, your intuition to talk to you, to show you what needs to be done. Stop ignoring it. Stop ignoring your body. Stop ignoring your health. Don't wait until you reach a point where your health is completely damaged, okay? Because you know you're going that direction. Okay, be very mindful about addictions as well. They're also talking about addictions. There's so many types of addictions. I'm not only talking about alcohol or drugs or cigarettes. I'm talking about so many other things like caffeine, like addiction from people, the need to have people around you, or the need to have people supporting you, or the need to have people loving you. All of these things are types of addictions, are something that you need in order for you to feel good, in order for you to feel happy. And they want you to understand that that's not real. That is not what makes you happy. What makes you happy is when you choose to take responsibility and to do for yourself what needs to be done without expecting it from others, without putting this responsibility in the world, but really, really embracing who you are, seeing who you are, and loving who you are the way you are, accepting yourself and choosing. You need to make this choice, choosing to change. Because if you don't choose to change, change will never happen. Okay, number ones, pay attention to this, please. Let's go. Number twos, are you ready? Ready. Cool. Let me see. Number two. Number two. Realizations and epiphanies. It's such a beautiful card. I love this butterfly. And then we have let go of the past. Let your past go. Okay, so number twos. Connection. They talk about this very often. There's someone here watching my guidance that is very connected. There's a lot to heal with the past because they are always coming with this. What they're saying is that this is interesting actually. This is positive. They're saying here that yes, there's a lot to heal from the past. There's a lot to forgive. There's a lot to let go off, but they're nice. They actually want to congratulate you because you're starting to understand that. You're starting to understand how important it is that you look into yourself, you look into your history, and you choose to heal. You are choosing to let that go. So that's wonderful. That's what they want you to understand. Keep choosing to let go. Keep choosing to release your past because you carry a lot of baggage from the past, and they want you to understand that you don't need to carry all that heaviness. It's not meant for you to carry that heaviness, that burden. It is not meant for you. So don't take it. Even other people's past, even other people's problems, other people's experiences, you are taking and grabbing them with you as trying to release other people somehow to help them not to feel so heavy, but you are just making it heavier for you, and it's not helping the other person either, because it's part of their journey to learn what they need to learn with their experiences. So what they're saying is that yes, what you need to realize right now is that yes, there's a lot to heal, there's a lot to let go of, but work on yourself. Don't work on other people's past and problems, because if you absorb that, that's gonna make your path, your journey heavier, more difficult to heal, to let go, to change. So you need to understand this, okay? There is this great connection with feeling responsible for other people, for helping them to not feel so heavy. And it's beautiful that you feel that way, but don't take it to yourself, okay? Just help, but don't carry the heaviness that burden you, because it's not yours. Like I told you, you won't learn anything from it, you won't heal anything from it, because it's not your teaching, it's not your learning, it's not your journey. So the fact, no, this is also so nice what they're saying. The facts that you have these people, or this only one person maybe, this is happening with, between you and this person, you're taking over their history, their life, their path, and you're taking responsibility, and you're feeling the heaviness. The facts that you came across this life, that you have this person in your life, means that you are here not to take over their experiences, but to simply heal your own experiences in order for you to manage somehow to help the other person. It's not by actually taking it over, not by actually, trying you to deal with it and trying yourself to heal it, something that is not even yours. But what you need to understand, that's what they're talking about, realizations. You need to realize, you need to understand that heal yourself first, heal your life, your path, let go of your own things, because you already have a lot to work on your own experiences, and that's the way you can help the other person. Okay, because what they're saying is that you keep telling yourself that this, it is meant to be, you are meant to help, you are meant to do it, you're meant to, this is my life, it's my karma somehow, I need to be, dealing with this. And that's what they're saying. No, you don't. You are taking this yourself, you are choosing to do it. So understand that you need to work on your own stuff and let that go. Let the other person learn from their own experiences. And you learn from your own experiences and you grow and you keep going on your path. And that's how you can actually help the other person. Not by embracing what they are feeling, embracing what they have experienced. Okay? The only reason why you have this person in your life is actually to show you that you need to take care of yourself. Okay, that's the main purpose of this, that you need to take care of yourself in order for you to feel strong and healed and happy and peaceful, and then you can be that person with with more consciousness near someone who needs this light, who needs this consciousness. Because if you keep taking it to yourself, you're damaging you only, your own energy. It's not helping, it's not releasing anything from the other person. Okay, so you need to understand this. All right, my dears, got it. Number twos, don't forget, I know you want to help, but you have to help yourself too. Okay, because otherwise people will never do it for us. We are responsible for ourselves, for our healing, for our happiness. Okay, so please remember that. Now let's do number three. Okay, we have number three. We have forgiveness. Still talking a lot about this. And joy. Joy. How wonderful. Now, three. In order for you to be happy, to get to where you want, to become the real you, there's so much to forgive. There's so much to let go of. Okay, there's a lot of clearing. Whenever we have water, clearing. Okay, releasing, feeling light, allowing things to wash over us. And that's what they're saying. Forgive. First, the main thing, they're talking so much about this lately. Oh my god. Just yesterday they told me this. The first step to forgive someone, anyone, is forgive yourself first. Okay? And that's what they're telling you. Forgive yourself for the choices you have made. Forgive yourself for anything that maybe happened in your life that was not exactly how you expected or how you wanted. Stop blaming yourself. Stop accusing yourself of anything, because everything that happened in your life was meant to happen and was meant to bring you where you are now. But you will always have the choice to look into your own happiness, to find your own joy in life. No one is blocking you. No one is telling you that you cannot do it, that you cannot be happy. It doesn't matter what's happening around you. This is something interesting they're saying now. Don't feel guilty if you feel this joy when everyone around you is in fear, when everyone around you is sad somehow. Okay? Forgive yourself, because it's not even forgiveness, they're saying. You have to really embrace who you are. And that's the way to go. It's about choices. It's the choices you're making right now about how you're taking your life, which perspective you're looking at. So start letting go of any blame, of any guilt, if you don't feel the same as other people. Okay, if you have, like I told you, if anything in your life maybe did not go according to what you planned, you're doing your best. You have to have this compassion and this understanding with yourself in order for you to find this inner joy, this happiness, this inner peace. And they're saying you're feeling it now. There are things in your life that are making you happy. And I get it because you see people going crazy with everything that's been going on, but somehow you feel peaceful, you feel connected, you feel happy. And sometimes we feel weird because we are different. But that's actually the way to go. The way to go is to be connected with yourself, because the fear and the problems and the sadness and everything that is happening around us is because people are disconnected from who they are. And that's how we need to actually go through this right now, by finding that true joy, that true connection with our feelings, with our body, with what we want, with our dreams. We find that inner joy, and then we let go of the judgments. We just return to who we are. And they are reminding us about this today. Okay, forgive more than anything else. Forgive yourself. That's something you really need to focus on. Don't demand too much from yourself. Okay, don't be so perfectionist with yourself. Oh my god, this is so for myself, this is so for me. Don't be so perfectionist, with yourself. If something didn't go exactly as you wanted, let that go. Let that go. There is a reason why. Just breathe and surrender. We were talking about this in the beginning of our live session today. Surrender, let that go. Okay, remember that you are not perfect. Remember that you're always doing your best, the best you can. So start forgiving yourself first, and then forgiveness for others will happen naturally, will happen uh, at its own rhythm. Okay, because we will never ever manage to forgive other people if we are not forgiving us first. Okay, so please remember that. Okay, and right now that's the path to joy, to happiness, to a life that is fulfilled, that is connected, when you let go of this judgment, your flaws. Because from the eyes of the universe, from the eyes of the angels, it's not a flaw, it's not a mistake, nothing is wrong, everything is perfectly happening. Okay, so perfectly orchestrated by the universe. So just start to look at this, and especially to look at yourself from this perspective, and that's how everything will begin to change. Okay, number three. This is for me too. I get it. I totally get it. Oh my gosh. Anyways, nice, nice, Rebecca. I'm glad it's resonating. Yay! I'm happy. Anyways, everyone, um, Barry, right now, yes, yes, my dear. Just let's just embrace this moment. Look at this from a different angle. Choose to change yourself. Choose to connect with yourself. You are going to choose. That's what they're saying. Right now we are at a point in this planet where our choices are really really dictating where we are going to be heading to. It's one of those points in time in our history where they're showing me, those images where there's a person standing and you see different people. That's exactly what we're going through right now as human beings. We have to look at these options and choose what we want. Okay, choose if you want to live your life from now on with more awareness, with an open consciousness, in love, in inner peace, in inner connection, choosing to see things, experience things differently. Or if you're going to choose to go in painful path, complaining and all these issues that we have as human beings, in the fear path. Because we are having right now an opportunity to expand our consciousness, to really awaken to a higher level. So it is your choice. Okay, you need to choose. Oh my dear, I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can do. It's the internet. So sorry. You can go to my YouTube. My YouTube channel is also streaming. But anyways, you guys, just remember that. Just embrace, okay, who you are. Choose to feel different. Choose to change your heart, because when your heart is healed, when your heart is changed, is in a different vibration. When you choose to be loved, that's who you are. You return. You come home. Okay. As I said, there's so many people talking about so many bad stuff right now, everywhere, right, on the internet, everywhere, live streams talking about fear, and humanity is going this and that direction. Yes, we are at a point where we can choose, where we are choosing as individuals, creating the collective consciousness now. But just don't judge, because if you judge, you lower your vibration. So let that go and make your own choices. Choose yourself now. Choose your healing. Choose your heart. Choose your light. Choose your love. Okay? And everything will start to change if you want to. If you want to. Your entire life, your entire universe around you can change according to what you're choosing right now. So choose yourself and let that go. Yes, choose to see things differently and you will see it. If you choose to see something that happened to you, that happened in your life from a different perspective, if you give yourself that chance, that opportunity, if you actually give yourself permission, remember forgiveness, permission to look at situations from different angles, you will see that that was actually a blessing in disguise. That was actually building who you are, bringing you back home. Okay? So remember that. Anyways, everyone, thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me today in our live Pick a Card Angel Guidance. I hope it resonated. I hope it helped you somehow, at least to bring you a little bit of love, a little bit of understanding, a little bit of awareness, connection with who you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sending you all my love, all my lights to you, to your family. Please be safe, take good care of yourselves, be aware, be mindful about other people too. Okay, be love, be compassion right now, be understanding. Don't create any kind of arguments or disagreements or judgments. Just be the light that we need in so many situations right now. Okay. Anyways, thank you. Thank you so much once again for having each one of you here. You live in my heart and in my prayers, and I love you all so much. So thank you for joining me. You make this whole experience completely different for me. So thank you. Thank you from my heart. Okay? Take good care of yourselves again. Have a wonderful weekend. Okay? Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your family. Enjoy this moment. And I'll talk to you next Thursday, same time. Okay? We'll see you. I'll see you soon next week. Okay? Have a wonderful day, beautiful souls, and namaste.